Jaeger LeCoultre, and well, this is the watch case. It is tiny. I'm going to do the disassembly, and I think this is it is one of my favorites. Yeah, the movement is so tiny that there is no space for the winding wheel. So there's the small crown in the back, and it saves so much space. So a really nice construction of the watch. Let's remove the crown and take out the movement. Nice and sharp screwdriver, nicely blued carbon steel hands, and I'm going to remove the hands straight away so they're safe. And I can even remove the dial before lifting the movement out of the case back. Okay, there we go. And lift it. Not touching the dial, not touching the hands. Delicate perlage. So nice. And such quality. Do you see? The main barrel with jewel. Ah, that's nice. Even though it's really small, it's such a attention to detail. Really like it. This is the cannon pinion, and that hosts the minute hand, and I like to take it off now. There we go. It's the tiniest cannon pinion. Because I was laying down the movement, you can see here that is the winding wheel, and that is straight from there. It's such an interesting construction. Really, really, really nice. And now I removed, because we can, the movement from the case back. There's a surprise. Another case back. Here you can see the small ridge for the tiniest bit of waterproofing. Beautiful stuff, isn't it? And I think we're going to have another very nice pallet fork moment tonight. Hey, from Brazil! Hi there! The tiny details like this of the small recess here with the radius and the beautiful anglage. So it's easier to time the watch. Just a small recess here, it's so beautiful. You're not lifting this plate, but supporting the balance wheel, and the two of them simply do it like that. Look at this, the plate for the pallet fork and the escape wheel. Simply look at the design. It's gorgeous, isn't it? Again, here is the tiny movement. This design here, and you can have the second screw on this side, and then the decoration and the anglage, there's the angling on the sides. So nice. Just lifted this bit here. Now I'm going to carbon tipped tweezers. The angling and the decoration, lovely, isn't it? The pallet fork and the escape wheel. I think it's about 80 to 90 years old. You can see the high polish, the riveting of the safety pin here, and the angling anglage by hand. You see that? It's just nice. This is a tip of a ballpoint. So the jewels are so much smaller than just a simple tip of a ballpoint. It is really small. This is small. Probably one of the smallest pallet forks I ever worked on.
That's what she said.
Removed. And I'm just lifting it up underneath. Here you can see already very close to the crown, the center wheel. This is the only thing I can think of that it is a stunning movement. I really do enjoy working on it, even though it's tiny. I would have loved to see a jewel here. If you take the trouble of placing a jewel with the main barrel, it's such a small effort to make an extra jewel here. It's the only thing when I think, well, such a shame. And here, oh, look at that. This is the click secured there, just between the ratchet wheel and the main barrel. You can see this is underneath the bridge. And this is exactly Harry Otter, spot on. Exactly like a Psycho, still using today. This watch is probably from the 30s, somewhere between 80 and 90 years old. And this is exactly the way Psycho is still using it today. And look at this. There's obviously not enough space for the wheels. So instead of creating an extra bridge, look at this. This whole plate is just one piece, and they milled out underneath here. So this wheel, probably I can just lift it out. And look at that. I just love the design. This bottom pivot is really low in depth. So you can lift it and go just in between this slot. And that saves them space in the tiniest watch movement. That is so well done. Here you can see the winding wheel with the spring, and it still can be placed in two positions, so the winding and the hand setting. We have to clean the rust from there. Love the perlage, yeah, clearly, definitely. And this is the disassembly of a complete watch movement. And there's simply not too many parts, because you don't need a setting lever spring, yoke. Well, yoke spring, you can say this is a bit of a yoke spring, but it saves so many parts. It's a lovely design. Thank you all so much for watching.